I'm a living example of you can get punched in the face and get back up, because I'm the modern day Aztec warrior.
The petty, you're digging for pennies, I'm itching and ready. I open my heart when I listen to Shetty. I'm bold like a boss, but I'm little like Debbie. I know what the boss, I got Richard and Getty. I'm holding the guap and I'm whipping the Yeti. Yeah, Kari can play with advanced moves. I'm fucking my girl and her man too. I'm taking the ball like the Rand do. My soul is the one that I can't lose. I soak up the sun like a sand dune. I'm holding up love with the bamboo. I'm rolling the blunt by the candle. Taking the game, running it back without taking a drink. Yeah, I'm the one and I'm making a wave. Rolling the blunt and I'm blazing a J. I'm escaping the brain, go straight for the cake. I'ma take to the bank, not taking a break. I'm made for the race, I pray for the day. I wake with a bake in a great estate. Are you living in a box? I'm bigger than a box. I'm spitting to supply my bread. My vision on the top is living like a boss when I kick it in a nice white jet. I'm quicker with the bars, I'm wishing with a one. Yeah, I'm dipping to the bar, I guess. I'm switching like LeBron when I spit it in song. My mission is to try my best. Taking a stab, but I came with a bad. I be chasing to grab my goals. If you ain't in the back and you ain't with the facts, don't be faking and act like bros.
Welcome back to your favorite part of Tuesday. I'm one half the dynamic duo known as Buddy V with the one and only
Sam K. And man, we got another phenomenal guest in the building. Back again. The one, the only, Sayso KO.
I'm just playing. What's happening, y'all? What's happening?
What up, what up?
Thanks for having me back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, good. I'm excited. Quick shout out to Nordic Uso. You know, they don't gonna be with us tonight, but can't wait. We're gonna have you on some other time. Hell yeah. And if you haven't seen, you know, there's a new Zuel merch coming live tonight at midnight. You know where to check it out. You got the Zuel for the fighter in you.
Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about. You see these on this and hoodies. Gonna be the new hoodies released too. So, you know, gotta keep your eyes ready because at midnight they go up.
Dude, I'm gonna have to call me a hoodie, man. It's hoodie season, you know?
Whoa.
So other than that, yeah, let's get back to the topic at hand. We got a guest, man of the hour.
Man, shoot. What's up? What we got?
What up, man? Shoot, I want to say we had a little bit of a hiatus for a little bit, and then let's jump into the first fight of your return to the West Coast.
Oh, yeah. We can do that. Man.
That was a knee fight, am I right?
Knee fight. I mean,
let's talk about that.
What you want to know about it? I mean, because I came into that fight ready to, you know, do my big one, and I got caught with some green, you know. So, but I mean, tell me what you want to know about it, because I thought I was more ready for that fight than I honestly was.
I would say, man, for the people who haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of just walk us through what you saw, what you felt. You know what I mean? Knee fight was coming off of another big fight, I believe, with Wedo. So just walk us through that day, that fight.
Well, honestly, sure, I was ready. I came in, I was calm, cool, and collective. I felt like I had him in the beginning, but I was too busy listening to the crowd, you know, and I heard somebody say, "Take a body shot," you know, and I wasn't really ready for but I threw it anyway, you know, and that's where I felt like where I messed up, because he caught me with that good one, and, you know, it dazed me something good for real. I mean, I don't know, yeah. Plus, you know, I just came back from Texas, and I ain't had no fight like 3-4 months before even that fight. I was just, you know, doing a little workout, a little sparring every now and then, but it wasn't nothing too serious type. But I thought I was more ready for that fight than I really was. But yeah.
It happens like that sometimes. It's like, hey, it gets out of the fire a little bit bigger. Now you're like, hold on a minute, what the hell? I'm about to come back and take some names. I don't think so. Come on, some ass.
Yeah. Then I ended up coming in 10 pounds smaller than him too. So.
Oh shit. Okay. See, I didn't look at the weight. Okay. I was looking through the fight here and there. I was like, oh.
Yeah. We're supposed to be the same weight, but
it looked like knee fight sharpened up since his last fight. You know what I mean? I could see it being pretty much a much closer fight if it was the guy who fought Coyote, but he definitely looked like a different fighter.
Yeah, definitely. He
And then
definitely did.
when you say 3-4 months off, do you think or inactivity, you think that played a role?
Kinda, yeah. Because when I was in Vegas, I was damn near sparring with y'all, or sparring damn near every day or something like that. But having that little minute off and not really having people to really spar with, it took away, some of that fight mentality, like really being in there type shit. So I think that's really what it was for me. Like I had to get back used to that fight. You know,
Yeah.
I can't think of the word, but yeah.
Yeah. Hey. I can dig it. And I saw Ryan asked earlier, asked if you had another fight coming up, a big fight coming up, or was that the one with knee fight? Yeah?
No, I have
Yeah.
another one coming up right now. Yeah, I'm supposed
Huge
to be
fight.
fighting BDW MMA. Honestly, I'm ready for this one. I feel like I'm more ready for this one than I was for the knee fight. Honestly, so
Yeah.
this is gonna be
Okay,
fun.
so I'm curious. I want to hear a little about like the training and your readiness because I know I saw you did one MMA match before, but before the fight, you even said you're like, "Fuck it, I was looking for something else, and he needed an opponent, so let's go." But
Yeah,
hearing you say, I'm like, "Oh man, let's go!" I love your
yeah,
style
no,
and the way you stand. You got that good stance, like.
I did two MMA fights before this one. I did, the first one, and then I did one in Texas also. But
I missed that one. My bad.
it was never posted honestly because Nasty
Oh,
Native ended up losing the footage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, I got a little clip of it. But yeah,
Hey, we need something, bro. You gotta release that. We need something.
all right, I put it out though. It should be on my TikTok. It's on my
Mm,
TikTok. Sayso Black. Yep, it's on my
nice little
TikTok.
plug right there. Nice little plug.
But yeah, I've been ready for this fight. I got some training videos. I ain't want to post them yet for this fight coming up. I got people kicking at me. Lot more stuff. I've been training on working my takedowns. So I feel a little bit more ready for this fight.
Yeah.
Hopefully BDW ready too. That's all I'm gonna say.
Was this his first MMA fight in Street Beefs?
Yeah, this will
Yep.
be his first
Okay.
one.
Yep.
I was curious. I know I heard talks about it. I didn't know yet. So, I can't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy. And Sayso's had like you said, he's had MMA matches prior, and I think that match with Big Texas, man, like, oh shit, bringing smoke. That's my movie, man. Don't do that to me. Give a fuck. Don't do that to me. Hey, but yeah, man, that fight with Big Texas, man, you came out and cardio is key, but you were impressive, man, for while it lasted, bro. I look
Honestly,
forward to seeing it.
yeah, what happened with Big Texas, I ended up, because I was stretching, ended up throwing my back a little bit. Like I overstretched on one of my stretches right before the fight. So when I took him down and he had me locked up, all I can think about was my back. You feel me? Like my back was like low key messing with me. So I just went on the tap because he really wasn't choking me out. Like you feel me? If I
Right.
could have lasted through that round, but my back was hurting me because I had
People
prior
were
back
saying that.
problems before. Yeah,
People were
yeah.
definitely saying it wasn't all the way locked in.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't. I could have held on through that through that round and just stood up, but I was kind of over it. I was like, yeah, I gotta sit down. My back was messed up. I don't know if you was there at that fight, but
Yeah.
I ended up laying down on the ground and some more right after the fight, trying
I
to stretch out.
I fought at that event.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yep.
That's what happened with that one though.
Okay.
But yeah,
We don't get paid for this. That's why we got to go to work.
facts, for
Real
real.
talk. Real talk.
Yeah.
And what was your last match for the people who don't know?
Out of Texas, I don't even remember the dude's name. But I mean, it was a good match. I was giving it to dude. But remember, I'm a boxer first, so You feel me? I ended up getting into boxing mentality as I was giving it to him, and there he pushed me. But no, I dropped him and didn't hop on him. You know,
Mm,
like in MMA,
Oh
you
yeah,
drop somebody, you hop on them and finish the fight. I let him get back up. You
yeah.
feel me? So he ended up getting a good push on me. I fell and he hopped right on me. Now that one he choked me out. You feel me? I that one was he got me in that one. He guillotined the hell out of my ass in that one. But yeah, other than that, I mean, yeah, it was a fun fight. It only lasted one round. It was a fun fight though.
I wish the footage was there. Damn it.
Yeah,
And I
I
saw
wish I
he
can
asked
bring
for
it
your
up.
favorite yard to fight in.
I wish I can bring it up right now, and I would.
Yeah, what's up, Dad?
Ooh. See, man, because that happened. I know that happened to the scrapyard. Unfortunately, in some of the earlier years, it was like a cold day. And I don't know what happened with the memory, and like all they had were a few photos. So there was like 6 select fights where there was like 15 photos, and you could just see the progression. It was like, well, they're standing, they touch gloves. Next thing you know, they're on the ground. Then one guy's punching on, standing back up. And you're like, what the hell's going on in between? He's got a busted eyebrow.
Yeah,
And I didn't even see what happened. Dang. But
yeah, yeah. I
who
wasn't too
loves
mad at it
boxing?
because I know Nasty Native. He running Dirty South by himself, you know. So it was all good.
Yeah, he's
At
got a
least I
lot
got
on
a
his
couple
plate.
clips from it. Yeah, at least I got a couple
Now,
clips from it. I ended
I
up
was
getting a
gonna ask.
KO that same day too, so I was happy.
I seen that. I seen that. You had a good question from somebody in the chat. If we could get that.
Mhm.
There we go. Favorite yard.
My- Honestly, I'd probably say the West Coast.
But
Don't get me
which
wrong, I
one?
love it.
Which
What?
one?
Oh, which yard?
Yeah.
Sandbox, legendary.
Yep.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah.
You know, the sandbox, that's legendary right there. That's always gonna be my favorite one. But yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I missed the sandbox, bro. I missed the sandbox. You know, it was cool while it lasted. It's classic. It's legendary. You
I
know,
want
we
to come
got
out there to the hot dogs though, so
Ooh, that's
you
pretty
know.
sweet.
yeah, yeah. You got to,
I'm
bro. You got to. The hot box is the most gladiator arena we got in street beefs.
moving up there next month.
Arizona.
I
Okay,
ain't going to Vegas. I'll be out in Arizona next month.
that's what's up. That's
Hell
what's
yeah.
up.
So I was gonna ask with the yard being an example of when you do fight MMA with BDW, do you think you might try to keep it a little bit more standing and striking since there will be sand involved, or are you gonna try to kind of grapple around or whatnot? Because I know that that's a huge factor for many people. And the few times I was up in the West Coast a couple times, I saw one fight end like that, where right as the guy was getting slammed, he took a breath and then bam, he had to end it. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the fight is gonna be mostly standing up anyway because we both boxers. So I feel like it's gonna be mostly standing up, but you never know what BDW, what he got under his sleeve, or you never know what I got under my sleeve. So, but the majority is gonna be standing up. I'm sure of it. Majority gonna be standing up.
Keep in mind, he has a team of killers with 50-50. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
know
mean?
it.
And
50-50.
them boys do grapple. So,
Yeah, I'm already knowing. That's why I said you never really know too much with BDW. Like
mhm.
I've seen a couple of his wrestling tapes and shit. So,
I
but
definitely
I
am a
got
fan of
wrestling
him
under
too.
my belt. I got some wrestling under my belt.
Ooh,
It's
that's
a
a
good
good
question.
question.
See what this fight. Not really. Not all the time. I do, but I don't. Like, because I mean, watching them, nobody fights the same from the last fight. Like, I ain't never seen one fighter fight the exact same from the last fight. So, I mean, I watch key parts, but I don't really study too much on that because I don't feel he. And then it's an MMA match. His previous
Exactly.
fights is boxing matches, so I
Right.
can't really go too much off of that. But, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I did have an off-topic question if you guys want to go to it real quick. Because it was talking
Yeah.
about MMA, because it involved trash talking. Because I know that this past was 296 UFC, Colby Covington brought up Leon Edwards' late father and brought it up in the trash talk and saying terrible things. And I was gonna say, you guys feel like there is that hard line that should not be crossed, or do you kind of feel like it's a spectator sport at that point?
I mean, well, with street beef, I feel like there's a line there shouldn't be crossed because at the end of the day, we are all a brotherhood. So, I mean, with everybody else, I don't know. With
E7
that
too
real,
small.
yeah,
Oh yeah, no, it's because I
yeah,
saw that. I was looking because I watched some of the highlights of the fights and stuff, and after the press conference, I saw that shit, and I was like, nah. And I looked at it, and I was like, oh man, like I'm all for talking some
yeah,
shit, rousing some feathers,
yeah,
but
dude.
there's a line
It's a
you just don't
line.
cross. Yeah, all right,
And
enough of that.
me personally, I'm not really with the shit talk. I let the hands talk at the end of the day. So
That's
I
true.
don't know.
That's true.
I
We
don't
have
like this.
seen B Dub talk his talk though. So
Yeah, BW gonna talk his shit.
the
But
question would be, are you prepared for a little trash talk? Is that something
no,
that would affect you?
no, not at all. That's just gonna make me. I like the trash talk. You can bring it my way. I ain't gonna give it back too much, but you can bring it my way.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it.
Good mentality, bro.
Facts. I got to.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
go
was gonna
ahead, buddy.
ask you real quick too, another off topic question because I was curious. One of the questions I had down to right underneath it. Do you smoke mostly flower? Because on some of your shirts you have the backwoods shit and whatnot. I'm always curious. We bring up weed all the time with different questions involving it, or what's your kind of favorite type of weed to smoke?
Yeah. I smoke mostly flower, all that. I can't do like the other shit for real. I mean, I take a dab every now and then, but I'm an old school type of smoker. I like to break it down, and I like to do the process myself type shit. So that's with me. Yeah, that should be hitting, especially if it's potent and sticky. I like this, the little stickiness of the. I like that.
Sticky icky.
For real.
So so doubling off of that, right there, right? We've asked the question before. We get different comments. Does it affect your performance in training? Do you do it? Do you not do it? Does it affect your performance with fighting? Do you do it prior? Do you not do it?
I don't feel it affects me. I've been, I've been smoking too long, honestly. So it's more of a helpful for me now. Like they be like, if you smoke too much, you gonna gas out, faster and all this. But I mean, I don't think I don't think too much of it for real. I gassed out from not working out, not getting my cardio in.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I take that. Second win for me for real. Once I get past that, once you get in the fight and once you get past that first win of smoking and shit, then you get is I don't know how to explain it, but for me it's like a second win. I get way better after that. I
Right.
feel warmed up.
It hits everyone different. It's like what GSP was saying when he
Yeah.
trained in Thailand and stuff. Some of those dudes would go to the bar real quick, just get slammered, and then come in there and then just start doing techniques and taking out the whole gym, and they're just training with each other hardcore. And it's just a lifestyle, I guess. Yeah, if you're used to it, then fuck, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. Go see. I got to agree with you there. I'm right with you on that one.
Mhm.
If you're looking for that little, boost charge. We gonna go with the Tiva. You
That's
know,
fact.
you trying to sit in the couch, we're gonna go to Indica.
That's a
But
fact.
hey man, I
Yeah,
wanted to
even
ask you. My bad. I wanted to
no, I'm
ask
saying,
you. What has been, because you've had a lot of fights at this point, man. You've been with us for a minute. Um, what has been one of your standout fights and why?
Uh, for me, one of my standout fights was against Jay. It's a smaller fight. A lot of people ain't never really seen it, I'm
Yeah,
sure. But
yeah,
you feel me? For me, it was against Jay because I felt like I was at my best then. Like I felt comfortable in the ring. I felt I wasn't gassed out. None of that. Like I felt my best right there. Or well, that's for me. I feel like for a lot of other people, my standout fight would be with either Golden Arms or Million Dollar Hands. You know what I mean? Out of
That's a
them
good
two.
one.
Yeah.
Classics.
And yeah,
Yeah.
you got some good opponents too. Yeah, 619. You got some good hitters over in the West Coast, man. Like shit.
Yeah, I feel like I ain't never had really no bad opponent besides my first fight. What's his name? I can't think of the dude's name either right now.
I can't remember.
I probably know it,
Who
but
was your
just not in order.
Yeah, because I look at when you look at the fight, I remember when you said Jay, I think that's the one where you're leaning back and you're like, "Woo," or something right before you pop
Yeah,
them. Or man,
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
What
the
was
the
your
first
first?
fight when I dropped the dude,
What was
that
the
was my
first
first
Street
fight.
Beefs West Coast event you went to?
The one with what's his name? The coach dude, coach
That's the Roshi?
No, not Master Roshi. The other one. He little chubby dude. He do the coach. I mean, coaching for the real fights and shit like that. Julio. Is it Julio?
Yeah. The ref.
Yeah,
Around
Red,
there.
Red. Yeah.
Okay.
That
Wait, but
I
his
feel
first one I think was like when they were doing the ones in California.
yeah, it was in California. It was out.
Okay. Yeah.
Out there. That was my first one.
So that got to be like, I
Like
don't know.
3 years
That's like
ago.
either 3 or 4.
I think it was 4 or 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was
it
4.
was definitely early. Yeah,
3 was in Vegas. I remember I went to 3 in Vegas.
3.
Yeah, yeah.
So either
I
2 or
believe it was.
4 then.
No, it was 4. It was 4.
4.
The Sneaky Boy fight.
Sneaky
Sneaky
boy.
boy. There we go. That's it, yeah.
Good job, Ryan.
Nice. Thank you.
I ended up the funny thing. I ended up catching a whole cramp in that fight. Like I was super out of shape then. I caught a cramp and some more. Like, but yeah, I ended up coming over to dub though. But that's because Sneaky Boy. It wasn't really a fight for me. Like not to put him down or nothing, but it wasn't. It was easy. It was an easy fight, honestly.
Yeah.
So, as you're preparing for this MMA fight, is there anything any kind of favorite part of training that you really enjoy a little bit more, whether it's be drilling or being able to spar, so that way you're not just doing straight boxing or
Honestly, didn't pick that. Because I got a little friend. He be doing like he's real good at like a Muay Thai, and he can throw some kicks. Like I got a training video where he did like a little sweep kick on me and kicked me in my shit right here, like my rib. I was like, oh. So I was like, I like that. Like it's different. So, yeah, I like getting kicked at for some real reason. That's my favorite part. Because I've
Nice.
been training, I've been low key training grappling and all that since I was a kid. Because I'm born in Alabama and they like to wrestle out there a lot. So like down south, they like to do that wrestling and wrapping up and stuff. So I've been doing that. So I got that, but I ain't never really been kicked at. So that's
yeah,
fun.
it's different.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember in high school I got in this fight and we had a security who was from down south and he called it wrestling. He was 6 something. I remember I was in the middle where he picked each of us up from the back of our shirts and we look at him like, "Who the hell?" And he's like, "Stop wrestling, y'all," and just threw us and was like, "Get your ass to the office now." And we were like just so stunned. He picked us up each with one hand. We just picked our bags and walked to the office. Didn't even. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, "Damn,
Yeah,
okay."
yeah, yeah. I like that shit. That should be fun.
I feel like wrestling, man, if you can make it your first base, your first foundation, your first combat sport that you or your first, style that you grab to, like that's one of the best right there, because not too many people can really sit there and deal with it, continuously
Yeah,
over and over.
yeah. And that's
I
honestly
feel
my
like
thing with
wrestling provides.
go ahead.
I was saying wrestling. I feel like provides a little bit of a different mentality, and you hear it all the time. Wrestlers' mentality is different. They push to a
Yeah.
different level, and there's extreme
Yeah,
cardio, and then there's wrestlers' cardio.
yeah. That's a fact right there too. Because man, all that grappling, that's very, very tiring. No cap.
Yeah.
Like it's more tiring than just boxing, throwing punches. Like once you get on that ground, it's strength come involved. All that, now you got to try to overpower the next dude. That takes a lot of wind.
Yeah. And the body mechanics alone, man, it's a whole different type of footwork. It's a whole different type of hand maneuvering, Yeah.
I always joke with
It's
people, the
fun.
functional muscles are one of the best ones. They're not always going to make you look the bulkiest, but I mean, when you can all of a sudden grab someone from over here and bring them over here, and they're like, "Wait, what the hell?" You're like, "Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's fun.
I mean, you ever seen some of those training videos where the dudes were like, yeah, they stand just like that, and then you have to crawl all around the other person completely, and then you switch and go back and forth doing that?
I ain't had that.
Yeah, so you get like in a sumo squat, like hands out completely, and while one person's in the sumo squat, the other person gets on your back, kind of like a piggyback style, and your whole point is you have to crawl around their entire upper body and stuff. And you don't touch the mat or the floor or anything. The other person has to sit there, and it's to develop both your core
Oh
and
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah,
else.
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
switch. I haven't done
Yeah,
it
yeah,
yet,
yeah.
but it looks fun.
I've seen that. I've seen that. That
I
is,
don't know if
I
I
don't
want to
know.
be that close to another dude, though, to be honest. Like,
Definitely,
just for training,
Wrapping around my body.
you know what my coach used to have us do, though? My coach would just have us, he would have us just basically like jump on the bag. You would just basically hop up on the bag, hands and feet, and just bear hug it and just stay in the air holding it, and if you
Okay.
think about it, you're executing like all those muscles just to hold that bag and not fall. I mean, I think that's similar concept. We never moved around the bag.
Yeah.
Probably would slip off or something, but
I mean, yeah, swing it around.
I wish I had a bigger tree because now I want to do that.
Right?
Try it out.
Hold on. Let me think about that.
My tree would break though if I jumped on my bag like that.
I no, I want to take the inspiration. I don't know if you've seen in the group from West Coast, Marauder, how he takes his Muay Thai bags and puts them on the sides of a tree when he trains. I was like, oh shit, I gotta do that while I'm at work next time. Damn. Hey,
Yeah. I
innovative.
follow him on
When there's a
TikTok
will,
too.
there's a way.
Some people was in his comments like, your bag gonna fall or whatever. I seen a video of him jumping on his bag and just holding it like, oh yeah, that's 30.
That bear strength.
See, King Kai, I like burpees. Those are fun. I don't know why. I like all that stuff that incorporates like that hit style exercise. So yeah, burpees, do
Yeah,
some wind sprints before, and then do some pad work in, and then you can feel
yeah,
that burn down your throat, and then you're about to hyperventilate. You're like, yeah, let me go throw up real quick. Come right back. All right, let's go.
that's me too. Honestly, I can after I work out real good, I have to go throw up. You feel me? Once I threw up, that second wind kick in. Like I'm good again. Like I can go plenty more rounds now.
I ain't never threw up before, and I ain't trying to.
I feel like I
Uh-huh.
threw up after almost every fight that
Mm-mm.
I had.
See, I just try to make sure I don't eat nothing. Like when I work out, if I know I'm gonna work out, I try to make sure I'm going on an empty stomach and I'm hungry. That way I'm burning, burning, burning. That way right after I could be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine, bro, being exhausted like that and then having to throw up.
Yeah. I mean, after I done lost all this weight now, so it don't really happen too much now. But when
Yeah.
I was chubby, yeah, it happened after every fight.
You're fighting
Yeah,
at
man.
190 or
Um, I'm pretty sure BDW might be 190, but I'm not gonna be in that 190. I might be like 180, 185, hopefully.
ooh, yeah.
Well, what your weight was? You posted the other day. What your weight was?
What was it? 170 something?
It was
170.
178.8.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, all
Crazy.
right. A
Yeah.
lean, mean fighting machine.
Man. I went my first fight with Sneaky Boy. I was 225.
Yep.
Congratulations on those. That's a journey right there.
For real.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like that is going to play to your benefit because you're an explosive fighter. Big Daddy Williams is also an explosive fighter. As you said before, you see it being heavily a stand-up fight. it's going to be a lot of bombs and missiles thrown between these two.
Definitely. He
And
honestly
cardio is going to play a role.
he's the reason why I joined Street Beefs West Coast in the first place, honestly. Because I seen this fight against 619. He was, come on, you feel me? I'm like, yeah, I want to fight him. Like, how do I get in this? Yeah, that's how I did it.
Well, when's your fight with BDW going down?
January 27th. So make sure y'all do tune in.
First event of the year.
End of the year.
Shit,
And
possibly
that
fight of the day.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on making it that. Cause Tiny Tank said he don't see it going the whole thing. So
So okay, you think it's gonna be live streamed?
Possibly, man. We're looking at it's projected because people don't show up, people pull out, but it's projected to be a 40 plus fights. You know what I mean? We got a lot of people signed up. We got several pre-matchups. Just check us out in the Facebook group. You can see all the info there. But it's gonna be a banger. We starting it off big.
Hell yeah. I know I'm about to sign up to fight soon. I'm giving it like 3 weeks, and I'm gonna put my name down whatever weight I am in 3 weeks. The goal is
Nice.
140 flat.
Nice. Also, too, we got the return of Master Roshi. He's requested to rep this match. So I haven't seen my boy in a minute. Master Roshi is he was my coach at one point as well at Fitness 23, F23. Shout out to F23 fam. So it's gonna be great to see him ref this historic match right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
I can't
wait.
wait. I'm for real.
Yeah, boy.
That's the plan.
You think after that fight we're gonna see you in the scrapyard though? I mean, yeah.
Man, I've been wanting to come to the scrapyard for the longest, but my funds be funny.
Yeah,
I've
be a
been wanting to come. I like y'all setup out there for real.
That's fine. I like
Yeah,
it. Probably the worst thing about up here is the gas price. That's probably the worst part. Yeah, you're driving around. I think you can find gas up here a little under $4 now. Finally,
we in California.
That's us on the West Coast. That's us on the West Coast too.
I was about to say we in California right now, so shit, our shit like damn near $5.
Yeah.
Well, then never mind. I take back what I said.
For real. Is there anyone in the scrapyard that's caught your eye that you wouldn't mind locking horns with?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got some good contenders too.
Malik, I think he'll be a good fight for me. The one who fought Jimmy Fit.
Yeah.
Ogun. Malik Ogun. You see his fight with E7 too?
No, I missed that one.
What?
I'm gonna go look at it right after this. I'm about to go watch it right after this.
Yeah, that was at the Super Bowl event back in March, bro. What? Yeah, I ain't even gonna spoil it for you because you're gonna see what happens. You're gonna see what happens, bro.
Oh wait! That was at the hot box, right? It was at the one at the hot box.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I seen it. Okay, I seen it.
It was them boys versus the door.
Man, them boys were throwing fireworks. That was a good fight.
That video Daniel had was perfect. You just see the door break from the inside. Oh man.
Yeah. I exploded. Shoot, yeah, two Titans up in there, man. Like that shit was wild.
I'd like to see you fight Malik Ogun. Hell yeah. That'd be a fun fight. Yeah, because if you're leaning, you probably got a little extra more speed on you now too. So yeah, you can throw them a little quicker than people. Woo!
That's true.
Yeah, I'm glad.
What about say that again?
But I'm glad I lost all this weight. I've been trying for the longest. Came back to California, that shit just dropped off me.
Now, what about the West Coast? Is there anyone on the West Coast outside of your match with B-Dub that you wouldn't mind locking up with?
um, I think 8 baby. He looking okay, but
Okay.
I'll fight 8 baby. Adonis, the Adonis dude, he looking. I want to fight him. I'm gonna need my rematch with knee fight. I need that rematch. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Uh, honestly, I have to gain more weight now to get to fight the other ones I want to fight.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Put back on muscle,
Yeah,
come
that.
walking in like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get big again. But yeah.
She was it. You guys ever play that one game Sly Cooper where there was that one dude from the Old West and he got so big and buff his legs shriveled up a little bit and he walked on his fists? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, he was like extra buff. That's how he walked. Oh, never mind. Oh
I know
man.
the game. I just never played it.
Yeah, on me, I know that part.
I know it though.
Damn, fair enough.
That'll work.
So you seen any fights recently for any professional fights that have gone on recently or nothing really?
Nah, I haven't.
Watching
Honestly, I've been out of the loop. Yeah, I've been out of the loop. I think what's his
Sayso
name?
versus
KO Viking Warrior. I called out Viking Warrior once before. He said he was down to fight me, but shit, it was I had to come out there, so it was like a dead deal quick.
West Coast.
West Coast.
You need like a extra. You need an extra body for cardio, and you need like an extra 5 feet for his reach.
For
I'm not
real.
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie to
already
you.
known. When I
I
seen
couldn't
him
do
in
anything.
person, when I seen him in person at the Nephi fight, I was like, "Oh yeah, that boy's tall." I was like, "Yeah, nah, I don't know. Need some more work on it before I get in there with him now."
Man, need some Flintstone vitamins for him.
The go-go gadget extendo arm.
For real.
Bam.
Bruh.
But yeah,
So
I don't
how
know. I
tall are you?
like my two
5'9",
fighters
5'10"?
for 5'10", 5'11", around there. Yeah.
All
So,
right.
I mean, when I see good fighters, I be like, "Ooh, I instantly want to fight the best fighter." So that's just me. That's win, lose, or draw. I just want the best fights.
So the
That's
way
the
to get better, you gotta
mentality.
push yourself.
Yep.
For real.
Like they say, if you're the smartest man in the room, you're in the wrong room.
That's a fact.
Yep.
That's why when I go to pick up my kids from school, some people look at me weird after good training. I got a little black eye. I'm walking holding a rib. I'm like, yeah, that was a good session. They're like, you good? I'm like, yeah, that was awesome. I can't wait to go back tomorrow. Yeah.
For real. Busted lip and shit like, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
was
probably
training
why I
with
like that.
what'd you say?
That's probably why I like getting kicked at now, because it's different. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, I want to go back. See how many more kicks I can take, or that should be fun.
Have you been practicing your kicks?
Yeah,
Okay.
not really. I mean, not really. I'm only good with 1 foot. I ain't gonna even hold you,
Okay.
but the 1 foot gonna do a damage if it lands.
Gotcha. You only need a few weapons. You only
Yeah,
need to be great at those few weapons. So
but
yeah.
yeah, nah, I got some good grappling and everything though. So I don't really think it's gonna be too much kicking though. I feel like it ain't gonna be too much kicking in
Just a
this
good old
fight.
slug fest with 4-ounce gloves.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be more of that. I mean, it's gonna go to the ground. I feel like it's definitely gonna go to the ground, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be too much kicking
And how are you
unless that
with
boy just comes surprising.
say it again?
I said unless he just comes surprising us.
Never know. Never know. And have you been working your submission game?
Yeah, I'm good at that. I mean, I've been getting real good at them.
Okay. I
Yeah.
like it.
What I do need to work on more though is getting out of them.
Mm.
That's my hard part right now. Fighting them fingers and hands. That's kind of where I'm slacking at still. But not too much. Not too much. Not too much.
Hey, you still got time, brother. There's still plenty of time.
But most
Yep.
definitely.
I know one of the things I got was one of those dummies. You can get them real cheap online. That way you can just practice some of the submissions right there. You're sitting down, you're like, oh, choke them out. Oh, I told you, where's my money? Oh,
Mhm. I need some more. I need more bigger people around me right now. Like a lot of the people that I'm sparring with and getting in there with is like a little smaller or about the same size as me. So
Mm.
I need some bigger people to really get in there with right now.
now I know we've been asking all sorts of different questions about training, fighting, and everything else, but I know we also, dropped a little plug here and there on some of your stuff. And I know we brought it up once before, but what about? I know you have a YouTube channel. You want to tell us about some of the stuff that you
Oh
post
yeah,
on
yeah.
there and what you put on?
Yes, sure. Go ahead, subscribe, Nan Trey. I should have put it right here. But yeah, go and subscribe to Nan Trey YouTube. We at 8K, try on the road to 10K. Do pranks, vlogs. So far we've been doing pranks and vlogs, but we do mukbangs and all that stuff. If you want to see us eat, just have conversation, shit like that. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Hit us up over there. For real.
Hey, and
Nate
I
and
ain't gonna
Trey.
lie, I've been on the channel a few times to check you guys out. Hilarious content, you know what I'm saying? Foot stomps do
Man,
hurt. I wanted to do a foot stomp in my Muay Thai fight, and I didn't get the opportunity. But yeah,
yeah.
Oh, see, I don't know if foot stomps are legal anymore in Scrapayrd. I think the Terrifier got that one banned during one of his
really,
fights. Yeah, I think he like smashed yeah, he was tearing this dude's foot up, and man, Terrifier's got some big old feet. So yeah,
Mm.
so I don't know what happened. They ended up doing no more foot stomps.
I want
I
to
don't think
spar with her.
anyone's attempted on the West Coast, and I was definitely like, I definitely intended on using it. Uh, I don't know, I don't know if it's not allowed. I've seen it in OG yard a very few times, but I've seen it in OG yard a couple times. And again, no one's really attempted it in West Coast, so I definitely I wanted to, just
Yeah.
didn't.
Didn't get the chance. But,
You always
yeah,
test
I
the
want to
waters next
spar
time you
with
fight.
Eh,
Excuse fly knee to the face.
her. Terrifier gonna be with this event, right?
he gonna be at the event, bro. He
I
gonna
might
be at
spar
the
with
event.
her.
I'm for sure gonna try to spar with him. If he's down, I'm pretty sure he'll be down. But I gotta spar every event. Somebody big.
For real.
You know,
For
yeah.
real. I was supposed to spar with Nasty Native when I was out there. I didn't get a chance to though because I had to get on. But
He
yeah,
got them hands, bro. That would have been nice.
Mhm. Hell yeah.
He's
Hell
too.
yeah.
I was watching one of his fights not too long ago, and all of a sudden I see him wind up, and one of the guys, as soon as his guard drops, you see hook and then uppercut, and then just perfectly was like hook uppercut, and I was just like, oh, he's finishing the man.
Yeah, he got
Nasty.
paused for real.
My shit's got like a lag. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
man. I was gonna ask real quick, what is another anticipated fight you're looking forward to this event? Because we got a bunch of fights lined up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Honestly, the female fight. I want to see that one so bad. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
cap it. We ain't had no female
same.
fight in a long time. I think our last female fight was my first fight, my first event. That was the
Really?
last female
It's been a minute. Yeah, it has been a minute. It's been a minute. What was
So
that?
yeah,
That was Kickbox Girl and somebody
yeah,
else, huh?
kickboxing. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh.
I thought that fight was gonna go completely different because kickbox girl, she was out there ready. She was looking sharp until she got in that ring.
Yeah.
Until she got in that ring. But yeah, that was a fun fight to watch. So I'm excited to see that one. That's the most anticipated, probably.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. That should be a boxing match. And again, we haven't had a female fight in a minute, so it's pretty anticipated. And we already know, how that draws the views to the channel and whatnot. So we may have another viral star in the making. You never know.
Uh-oh. I feel like sometimes you get more heart from those female fights because they really do have something to
Yeah,
prove.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
shit. You see them, they're all sitting there, and you're like, damn, you're not giving. Whoo, all right, keep going.
Because it'd be like, shoot, if these females can do it, shit, why can't you? Or
Yeah. It's like when they finally commit, they overly commit when they commit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Shoot. Well, I was about to say, man, I think I'm about out of questions over here. Do you have any more questions for our guest, Sayso KO, for the evening?
Nah, man, I think we ran through the majority, man, and yeah, we're just ready for this highly anticipated match, man. And like I said, it's
Yeah, I
fireworks.
can't. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm honestly more ready for this fight because I'm like I said, this the reason why I even joined Street Beefs in the first place to fight BDW. So yeah, this gonna be a fun one for me.
Well, shit, man. Let's go ahead and run through all the social medias. Any plugins you want to do real quick? Any shout outs?
uh, I ain't really got too many social medias, but definitely go subscribe to Nan Trey. You feel me? Road to 10K over there. Run us up. That's all the social medias I got right now for real. So I appreciate y'all for having me. All that.
Oh yeah. I'm a
Definitely.
BDW fan, but I'll be rooting for you in the fight. You got my vote. I'll be watching.
Hey,
I'll be
I'm a
here for it.
BDW fan too, so this finna be fun. So, yeah. But yeah, thank y'all, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm finna go get my stretching on now. Y'all done got me hyped and shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for being on, bro.
Damn. Hell yeah. Oh man. See, I didn't know that was coming up in January. I'm fucking stoked. Because I remember we were talking about him doing some MMA, so I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, man, one of the biggest fights we got set up that event. So two big names, two heavy hitters, fireworks.
Please be live streamed, please. Please. Anyone listening?
I hope, man. I hope, man.
Well, right before we get to the super fun segments that you always love to say and enjoy for, we got to just take a quick 2-second pause.
What's up, everybody? It's Jay from Yankee and the Brit bringing you some exciting news. King Palms and Yankee and the Brit are teaming up together to give you an amazing deal. Head over to kingpalm.com, use promo code KPYNB to save 20% off your entire order. That's right, 20% off your entire order just by using the promo code KPYNB. If you want to enhance your smoking experience, King Palms has you covered. Innovative designs, premium quality, and they're all natural. So make sure you go over to kingpalm.com and use the promo code KPYNB at checkout to save 20% off your entire order.
Buddy V's Fighters to Watch.
All right, you know what time it is. We're starting off with StreetBeefs Scrapyard. I had some phone technicalities. I couldn't get everything in right properly, so there's no video, so we'll just do it real quick. Hollywood. Hollywood amazed me with this fight because I saw, you really stick to your guns, and if you know how to apply your punches good, you can make him work very well instead of trying to do 101 things. He had a solid 1-2 punch. He came with a lot of power. And when the few openings came, he was able to throw a couple different styles. And he really created these openings. He was solid, straight through, and he didn't really waver from the path. And he came out on top. I like it. I saw it, and I want to see him have an opponent with Morg. I want to see him. I want to see what kind of skill he has. So I'm really excited. I want to see him come back. 2, this guy, I was going across some West Coast videos from StreetBeefs West Coast. And I found one from months ago, and I haven't seen his fights, and so I started watching Z-Man. And so as I watched, he fought Brawler and someone else, and I really liked his fighting style. I saw an improvement from the 2 different fights. I was like, all right. I'm gonna try to look up a few more fights. I haven't seen any, so I wanted to say that in the hopes that maybe he'll come back out and get another fight in. 3rd, from the OG yard, Joe Boogie. Man, I was watching some fights and the first thumbnail got me. And he just was slamming somebody. And I'm like, oh shit. I watched the fight. I go type his name in, and then the thumbnail again, slamming somebody. So instantly I was like, okay, let me just watch this man's fights. And I was not disappointed. So I had to, put it on paper and bring it to you. So that way you guys know you want to go watch all of his fights too. Those are my 3 fighters to watch.
Nice. Good picks. Good picks. I like the name of the last guy.
Right, Joe Boogie. I'm like, shit, all right. Well, I don't know. It's getting a little chilly over here in the PNW where I'm at. I think I might need a little bit of fight.
I got the fire for you, bro. I got the fire. Yeah, Somk and the Fire 5. Let's go ahead and start things off. We're going to be in StreetBeefs OG Yard. This is a beef fight between Poetic Justice and OG Rampage. If you know Rampage, he is a OG Yard legend. This man has countless fights, and he's given us great entertainment over the years. Poetic Justice, Scarface's son. And I'm not sure why these guys are beefing, but this was a beef fight. And regardless to which, these guys were very much respectful and showed sportsmanship. It started off actually pretty poised, well-paced. We saw a lot of beautiful counters, a lot of heart and resolve. And we got a call out at the end of this fight. StreetBeefs OG Yard, beef fight. Poetic Justice versus Rampage, firefight. Moving on, StreetBeefs Scrapyard. You're trying to look this up, you see the title. Just type in the title, you'll get this fight. This is between The Future and Rim Reaper. This was a boxing match, very competitive, back and forth, scrappy. We've seen a lot of heavy shots thrown by both men, but as we always know and as we always say, cardio is key. Cardio is key. Cardio is key. Don't leave it to the judges. Don't leave it to the judges. At the end of this fight, you guys go ahead and comment who you believe won this fight. This was still a great match. StreetBeefs Scrapyard, The Future versus Rim Reaper. Firefight. Yeah, you see it. We going to StreetBeefs West Coast. This is a hidden gem. Killer Bee versus Spider Monkey. This is the battle of the animals. This was a firefight, just straight up and down. You see these men didn't waste any time getting straight to it. You see the timestamp, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This was a great mix of strikes. This was an MMA match, great mix of strikes. You saw a lot of haymakers in this, elbows, kicks, and we got an excellent finish. Excellent finish. StreetBeefs West Coast, Killer Bee versus Spider Monkey, fire fight. Taking you back to StreetBeefs OG Yard. Old Boy David versus Texas. This was a surprisingly a surprisingly good match. Old boy David, 51 years old, getting it in. Yeah, man, these were two game fighters. Very respectful, very entertaining, and both men very experienced. We saw a lot of exchanges with kicks, and we saw a lot of TNT power in the punches. And we got an explosive finish at the end of this fight. Modern day classic, StreetBeefs OG Yard, Old Boy David versus Texas, firefight. And then finally, we're going to end in StreetBeefs Scrapyard. Again, you're trying to look up this fight. You see the title on the screen. This is between Matty Ice and Ghost. Matty Ice versus Ghost. MMA match. This was a very, very well played fight right here. A lot of grappling and wrestling involved. These two men were very technical on the ground with the ground strikes, the reversals, very aggressive action, and two very tough guys here. And they gave us a beautiful chess match with this fight. StreetBeefs Scrapyard, Matty Ice versus Ghost. Sam K and the Fire Five.
Man, that first one, as soon as you put it on, I just watched that too yesterday and today. I was like, Rampage
Poetic
Mode.
Justice and Rampage.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
I
yeah.
I watched that recently as well, man, and you know, Rampage really surprised me just by the fact that, you know, he didn't gas. He stayed in the whole fight. You know, he has a tendency to kind of just give everything in that first round. But like I said, they were poised. You know, we saw exchanges, and that's the first time I saw a Poetic Justice fight. And you know, he surprised me, bro. He surprised me for sure.
Yes, he did. So yeah. We won't spoil the call out at the end though. You
Nah, 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 nah.
guys
But you
gotta
know
watch
what?
that.
It wouldn't be. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone could figure it out if they know Rampage. Rampage wouldn't be Rampage without calling someone out at the end of a fight. You know, win, lose, or draw. You got to respect his tenacity. You know what I mean? His will to go after it. You know, so yeah. Shout out OG Rampage.
Hell yeah. Well, man, I don't know. Is it about that time?
Yeah, bro. It's about that time, man. It was a great conversation, great show as always. Uh, Man, I want to thank our guest tonight, Sayso KO. You killed it, bro. We're definitely looking forward to your fight in January. Uh, Thank you for your time. Everyone watching, please go look up Sayso's fights. He's got bangers, bangers. Again, that's StreetBeefs West Coast, Sayso KO. I want to thank the people in the live chat, the people watching us on playback, the people who are in the comment section. We appreciate you guys. We thank you guys. Shout out StreetBeefs OG Yard, StreetBeefs Scrapyard, StreetBeefs West Coast, StreetBeefs Dirty South. We appreciate you guys. We do this for you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Please hit the subscribe button. It only makes sense. We're all supporting each other. We're all here for the love, you know. And while you're at it, just go ahead and hit that like button. Again, we all here for the love. We all here for the support. I want to thank Overtime Hustling Magazine. I want to thank Heart in the Fight. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it for me, man. I want to thank Buddy V and I want to thank Jay. We do this every week. And yeah, good night, guys.
Hell yeah. Like I said earlier, check out as well Hyphen World for the website. These will go live at midnight. I just gotta make one more, then I'm gonna take some pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the
Fire
fighter and
trip.
you, because you know. And they're handmade by yours truly, so you know, why not support someone local? And
Oh,
then plus, you know, there's some more stuff coming out. I got these new sweatsuits coming out too. Oh, it's gonna be insane. Ooh. And if you follow the Instagram, you've seen the sweatsuit that got revamped. And while it's unavailable, should you want it, I will make it because that's the luxury you have of being a part of this community. You can say, "Hey, you said so on the podcast." I'm like, you know what? It was my word. You want it, you got it. So, with that being said, thank you, Samke. Thank you, Jay. It's always fun every single week. I have a blast. And yeah, I look forward to it. This is my one highlight of every Tuesday. Oh man. Well, I get the tacos too, but I'm Mexican, Samke los tacos. Who doesn't?
Yes, sir.
In the words of Jay, one world, one love, deuce.